It's Pete from FMI Enterprises. I'm an auto dealer here in Southern California, and today I have for you a beautiful 1970 Volkswagen Bug. The car is in excellent shape all around. It has a freshly rebuilt engine with about 1,000 miles on it. It has a brand new paint job. It looks brand new. It's a couple years old, but the car has been garaged since new. It was redone new, and it looks beautiful. This is about a $6,000 paint job you're looking at here. So this is a high-end paint job, 2-stage. I mean, it is very nice. Nice bumpers. I mean, the exterior of the car completely restored. It has all new rubbers all around it. All new fillers there. The rubbers under the lights. The rubbers around the windshield. You can see the chrome trim, all new. The antenna, the mirrors, the strips around the sides, the running boards. Everywhere you look, the car has brand new everything. The seals around the doors, excellent, and the doors fit tight. Tires are in excellent shape. These are metric radials, which is what it calls for. I believe these were put on when the car was redone. The wheels definitely were painted at the time of the paint job, and they look perfect to match the body. Taillights are the flat style taillights. If you don't like these lenses, they're easy to change, but these are in perfect condition. All done when the car was painted, of course. The rear bumpers as well look very nice. The pea shooters look excellent. As I said, the engine was rebuilt in Huntington Beach. I cannot recall the name of the shop that redid the engine, but it was, fully redone. So the engine starts right up, first crank. This is the kind of car that you want if you want to have a car you can get in and drive to work, or on the weekend if you want to go to a car show. You could bring this car to a car show. And I should say the car was owned previously by my mechanic who built the car for his wife, and they are no longer together, but he retained the car, and he did a really nice job in this car. This car is immaculate. So this is what you're getting, a car that somebody built for a loved one. All the seals around the window, all new. So yeah, there's not really much to point out wrong with the body. It's super straight. There's really no door dings in it. It's been garaged since it was redone. There's a car cover underneath the bonnet, the trunk there, and so there's really no dings or anything to mention about the car. I mean, I'm walking around it looking for things to point out that I don't like, but I mean, it's very nice. It looks like a brand new paint job. The door handles look excellent. So the paint in the body's got to be about a 9.5 to 10 out of a 10. Just super duper nice. People look at this car and they're just, wow, they just, it's, all the chrome around the windows, all this stuff is expensive to buy and to put on properly, to install properly. So engine fully redone, the paint fully redone, and interior was left when he got the car. It was pretty nice, and it still is nice. The seats are soft, cushions are good. Both seats fold forward, no problem. You can see the back of the seats are nice on both sides. The rear seat looks excellent. The paneling underneath looks very good. The heater looks good. The boot on the heater, the shifter, the brake handle, all that stuff. The seat belts are all here and they're in good shape. They work excellent. No problem with the seat belts. It's got the original rear seat belts here in the back, which plug in here, of course, and work good. In the back, you've got two speaker boxes, 6x9 speaker boxes, which of course are removable, and these are JVCs. Headliner's in good condition. It's not falling down. It's obviously was redone recently. It looks very good. Carpet looks excellent. Carpet looks brand new. It's got this nice drink holder, which of course it did not come with when new, but this is removable. It's just a plastic cover that sits there. It's mounted on there. Original shift knob. It's got the original Volkswagen radio here, which is not connected, but fire the car up. So she starts right up, and it has this as what I wanted to show. It's got the Kenwood stereo system down here with the auxiliary input. Just a nice basic stereo system with removable faceplate, connected to the bottom here with a special custom tray. I've got the cover for the fuse box as well in the trunk, by the way. It sounds really good. It's got those 6x9 speakers in the back. So they sound good. In the glove box, you can see this has all been replaced in here. And glove box is nice and clean aside from some coffee stirs. You can see it's all been redone. And if you pop the release, which works good, you've got the got a carpet kit for the trunk here. Good shape. You've got a car cover with the cover or the bag for the car cover. This is the proper way the tire is supposed to be, with the air pumping into the or your windshield wiper bottle is pressurized by the spare tire. So it's got a good spare tire, some good tread. Feels like it needs some air, but got the jack right here, factory jack, and everything's there. You can see it's nice and clean around the nose, and of course it has a brand new seal around the nose as well. The hinges are in good shape. I didn't really detail it under here, but you can see how nice it is. And stuff takes a lot of work to get it right. So all the stuff is right on this car. Closes shut properly. And I'm going to move up here because somebody is needing to leave. Clutch feels excellent. All the mechanical stuff, engine-wise, you know, it's all within 1,000 miles. He only drove the car 1,000 miles since he rebuilt it. Engine's 1600 engine. Looks like a single port 1600, and it runs so good. It runs just like this all the time. You can see it's got a new seal around the back here. It's got, you know, all the little stoppers are there. It's got the seal that goes around the back of the engine in place. You see a lot of cars that they're missing all these little details, but this car has, you know, there's a license plate light, wires, everything's there. Current California registration. Clean title, by the way. See, the emblem looks excellent. This is the company that did the body work, Oscar and Sons. Car runs really nice. Underneath, looking under it, you can see the floor pan's in good shape. This is where the battery sits, right here. It's in good condition. It's not rusted out or anything. Looks original. Nice and clean on both sides. So definitely a California bug. It has new shocks all around. Looks like it's got an external oil cooler right there. Again, this car was owned by a mechanic who works, who has a couple classic cars. And when you buy a car from a mechanic, if it's a good mechanic, which he is, they tend to do stuff in their spare time, and projects like this turn out really good because they take their time with it. And like this car, very nice. You can hear the horn work. It handles real good. I mean, as good as a bug is going to handle. Corner's good, I should say. Transmission shifts very nice. No popping out of gears. The speedometer, you can see, works. The gas gauge works. I put about 8 gallons in it, and it went to full. So it may be reading a little bit higher than what it should, but it definitely was on counting down to empty when I filled it up. So it's definitely working. You've got a nice set of sun visors up here. Obviously these were replaced. The original rear view mirror is in nice condition. You can see the glass all looks very good. The release here for the quarter window is real nice. The chrome. The door panels are in good shape. They're not new, as are the seats. They're in good shape. They're not brand new, but the material is soft. It looks good, but the interior is not not brand new like the paint in the engine. Just want to point that out. The dash looks very good. Has a small little crack right here, but overall pretty clean. The original radio. Actually, you do hear it working. So this is connected, and it's connected to the original speaker. So let's see if I can get a station. Maybe not, but it is working. So you got 2 radios, one backup, one original. All the signals work. And like I said, if you wanted a car that you could drive to work, or give it to your wife to drive around, and something like that. If you like bugs, I mean, this is going to be a really good car for somebody. It's not a thrown together car that's got a bunch of problems. It's the brakes are good, tires are good, the suspension's in good shape, engine's brand new, just rebuilt, 1,000 miles on it. When I say just, I mean it's just rebuilt in mileage. It wasn't just rebuilt. It was rebuilt a few years ago, but it's still fresh. Runs excellent. Paint looks perfect. And yeah, you can easily take this car to a show. You can do a couple little things to it to make it perfect if you wanted. But a nice car. See the steering wheel, probably the original steering wheel, looks very good. Comes with, let's see, you've got one ignition key right here. You've got a key here for the doors, which they both lock. And this very well might be the glove box key, or maybe not. But however, you do have keys for the car, and it's a nice little ride. So give me a call if you have any questions, and I'll do what I can to answer those questions. I have a clear title in hand. It's a clear title, not a salvage title or anything, and that's about it. And what else? All the lights work, and just wanted to double check the wipers to make sure they're working. Yes, windshield wipers are working, and all the signals working. Really nice little car. Even the emergency flashers working. All the dummy lights are operating fine, and that's it. So give me a call if you have any questions. Thank you.